That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Can you get your driver's license out first?
Sure.
Let's get the state full and correct name for me, thanks. And your date of birth is. Whereabouts do you live? What's the address there?
I'm recording your tape, you can say everything.
Alright, okay. Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Alright, okay. We'll stop the intersection there, Brisbane Road, and I'll call it Sunshine Motorway. There's a few lanes there. We just pulled up into the sort of second turning lane, turn right. As we approached the intersection, the light was amber. My partner pulled up to a stop, no drama. As we're sitting there, I observed your vehicle come through in the straight ahead lane next to us to the left and goes straight through the amber light, failing to stop at the amber light. Do you have any reason for not stopping at the amber light?
I was more focused on what you were doing. You were in 2 lanes.
Yes.
And you chopped and changed and you were not clear.
No, I didn't chop and change.
You did.
Let him finish, let him finish.
And I have a witness here as well in the car that saw it.
You're
and
actually
you
over
weren't
both
decisive.
lanes.
You were in both lanes, and I was more worried about hitting you. And so when the light went amber,
Yeah.
it was very obvious that you weren't sure what you were doing. So I was trying to determine what you were doing, and as an amber light, it was safer to go through it
Yes.
than try and lock on the brakes and have a potential accident with you.
So which lane were you in?
I was in the lane that you were half in.
We went half in a lane.
You were halfway in the lane. I can assure you right now, when you pulled over, you still weren't in your full lane.
We were in the right-hand turning lane, correct? Yeah.
You attempted to be in that in full, but you weren't. You were sloppy driving yourself.
I wasn't driving, so I was
Well,
basically...
why are you having a go at me
I'm not
for
having
trying
a go at
to...
you.
Well, you are. You've actively pulled me over
Yeah.
for driving through an amber light.
That's right, yeah.
It is not illegal to drive through an amber light.
Yeah, you're not listening to me, okay?
Safely, I still went through an amber light.
Why didn't you stop at the light?
I didn't have time.
Why didn't
I was too worried about the actions that you were going on with. No, that is the case.
Okay. So you're saying that the reason that you didn't stop at the light was because...
We didn't see it until too late a stage.
Why didn't you see
I
it?
have to agree, I was focused on you guys
Can we
too.
just have one person talking at a time,
Yeah, you
please?
can do that. But I'm quite happy to corroborate what he's saying.
Yeah, that's fine. I can speak to you in a minute, but if it's easy, we just do one person
Yeah,
at a
go
time.
for it.
I've already told you why. You're not gonna catch me out on something stupid.
I'm not trying to catch you out. I'm just conducting an investigation why you didn't stop at the amber light.
And I've told you, you two were meandering in 2 lanes. You couldn't make your own mind up which lane you wanted to be in. And as a result, when the lights turned amber, I was clearly focused on what you were doing to avoid an accident.
Now, you said to me just a minute ago then that you didn't see the light.
Don't try this. If you want to book me, I'll contest it and I'll take it to court because I have a witness as well.
How fast were you going when you went through the intersection?
You know how fast I was going. I was doing the speed limit. Don't be an idiot.
How would I know how fast you were going?
Well, don't ask me
following
that.
you.
Jesus
Following
Christ.
you.
How fast were you going? That's how fast I was going.
We were stationary at the light.
That's stupid. Don't be a fool. That's
We
ridiculous.
stopped at the light. There's no need to start calling
I
names.
was stopping the traffic light.
I wasn't calling you a name. I said the situation you're talking about was stupid.
Don't be a fool. I'm not being a fool, alright? Our vehicle
I weren't
stopped.
calling you one. I was asking you not to be one.
Our vehicle stopped stationary at the amber light, and then you came past beside us and proceeded through the intersection.
Have I done anything illegal?
Did you know how fast you were
Have
travelling when you
I
went through the
done
intersection?
anything illegal? Answer me yes or
Were
no.
you paying attention to your speedo?
Answer me one question. I'm asking you a question. Have I done anything
I'm
illegal?
conducting an investigation in relation to that.
I'm asking you to tell me if I've done anything illegal.
I'm making that determination now.
Well, I'm not participating in your investigation because I have not done anything illegal, and you know that.
So you do understand that you are required to stop at an amber light?
If it's safe.
If
Correct.
it's safe.
And it wasn't safe because of the predicament you put me in.
You're going
You
to
were
explain
not.
to me further.
I have explained to you. You were not in one lane. You were in 2 lanes. You were in 2 lanes.
Correctly?
My car is not functioning correctly. Your
not-
driving
It's not
was.
functioning correctly.
No.
Incorrectly, I said, and you can review the tape.
Do your brakes work on your vehicle?
Just
You're being childish now.
You have to.
I'm not being childish.
You are. You are being childish.
I'm trying to understand.
Can I have my licence back, please? You either book me or let me go.
I'm trying to understand.
You either
the
book me or
reason.
let me go, please.
I'm trying to understand.
I'm asking you right now. You either book me or let me go because this is ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Well,
Would you like
see,
to breath
I
test
just
me?
want to clarify to make sure you
Would
don't
you
know
like
how
to put my
fast you're
car
going.
over a pit?
You don't know how fast you're going, yes?
I do know how fast
How
I was
fast
going.
were you going?
I was doing below 60 kilometres
How do you know that?
because I
Following
was
you.
driving sensibly and to the law.
Right, okay. Yeah, well,
Have a look at my history. I'm not an idiot. I drive a girl's car, for Christ's sake. Most fuel-efficient car on the road. You think, have a look at the tyres. They've got 94,000 kilometres original tyres.
yeah. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because you're treating me like an idiot
I'm not
and like a
treating you
criminal.
like an idiot at all.
And if you want to pick up on people's behaviour when driving, have a look at your senior constable beside you who was not in one lane. Couldn't make a decision as to what lane he was in.
So what lane was he in?
He was
Both
attempting...
until the last few
He was
years.
obviously attempting to turn into the right lane, but he couldn't make that decision. You hadn't made that decision
How do you know that he couldn't do that?
because he wasn't in one lane. So you want to go through a driving school, they'll pick you up on that. They'll clip you for it. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
understand why you weren't able to stop when we were able to stop.
We're unable to stop because we weren't focusing on the lights given your erratic driving. That's what it was. You couldn't make a
What was
decision
erratic about his behaviour?
because
driving?
you couldn't make a decision what lane you wanted to pick.
to go around.
So there you go. You've been given all the information.
So
You either book me
I'm
or
just
let
trying
me
to
go.
clarify it back to make sure.
I've clarified
That's it.
myself now, all right?
It's
It's recorded, it's clear. I've been as clear as I can possibly be. I'm not repeating myself. If you are not smart enough to take in the information that I've given you, well, I suggest that you let me go or you either book me. One of the two things right now.
So I'm just going to clarify. So you're saying that the officer's driving was erratic, yeah?
His
And that he
driving
couldn't make
was
a decision
not
in what lane he
proper.
was in, yeah?
His driving was not proper.
And that you were paying attention to his vehicle and not the lights, and that's your reason why you weren't able to stop.
We were
You're
unable to
doing
stop
over the speed
safely.
limit, yeah?
That's right.
Right. From what I can see, you went flying past us. There should be no reason why you shouldn't have been able to stop.
Flying past, determine what flying is, because I'm a
And
pilot.
there should have been no
Okay, so I understand what flying is. Flying is when you have all wheels off the ground and you're in midair. Don't use a word that you don't know the definition of.
How do you know I don't know the
Exactly.
definition?
Well, you
Clearly,
just
you used it
the term of a
inappropriately.
All
A
right.
road
My
vehicle.
phone's just going to conduct a random breath test.
If you had any alcohol drink today,
No.
Christian, quickly place the mouth over the mouthpiece, motion the mouthpiece till I tell you to stop. Stop going up or below. And stop. That's all fine, thank you.
Clear.
Okay, Jack, back in a second. Just going to check your license, okay?
Yes.
I accept your reasonings on this occasion, rightio. But I just want to reiterate to you that the amber light, you're required to stop at an amber light
When
it's
safe.
safe to do so.
That's right.
A saying that I have is that the amber light is the start of the red, not an extension of the green, if that makes any sense to you. So, ordinarily, amber lights, you've got to come to a stop, okay? And it's safe to do so.
Can I caution your partner as well on the way in which he operates a motor vehicle, because that was unsafe and it caused me to take the action in which I did.
I don't agree with
Well,
that.
you don't have to agree, but even
No.
my focus, and I'm a pretty
Look.
stable driver too, my focus was on your vehicle because you're
I
in
can
two
understand
lanes
what
to
you're
the
saying.
last.
It's all right, and as I said, I'm not issuing infringement notice. There's your licence, please.
Well, you had no right to. Thank you.